guys, so for today's video I'm gonna be doing a review on this new palette that I received in PR to review for you guys. So if you want to see that, then just keep on watching. Before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also have your post notifications turned on, that way you're notified every single time that I upload. If you haven't already, go ahead and enter my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I'm giving away a few makeup items to you guys, so go ahead and check that video out. The link to it is right here. It's going to pop up right here and slide out. You can just go ahead and watch that first and come back to this video if you want. Hurry up though, because the giveaway does end November 18th and I'm filming this November 16th. So you know, by the time that I edit this, which hopefully I can get it out by tomorrow, you will have one day to go ahead and enter. So get your entries in, guys. So far about 100 people have entered. So if you want a chance to win some free stuff, just enter. You have a high chance of winning out of the people that entered. So the rules are simple. Go ahead and enter my giveaway. Again, I'll put the link to the video in the description box, or you can just go ahead and click the card that popped out when I discussed about the giveaway, if that makes sense. But anyways, if you want to see the review on this new palette that I received, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have heard of this brand before, but this brand is called Nomad Cosmetics, and they sent me their Antilles. I honestly, I don't know how to pronounce that. Antilles, I don't know, but they sent me their Nomad Antilles palette and I just cannot wait to try it out. Nomad really, like, from what I see from their Instagram, they specialize in mainly like eyeshadows, highlights, and like powdery stuff. And I was just dying, like I was going through their Instagram and I was dying to like get my hands on this palette right here because it's so colorful. You guys know me, I love my colorful eyeshadows. I love colorful. Like right now, I don't know if it's a phase, but I just really like colorful. Right now, I just love working with colorful. Like if you go through my Instagram, you'll see it. Like it's just colorful, colorful, colorful. Yeah, I'll do some neutral here and there, but mainly it's just colorful. That's just how I am. That's my personality. I just love it. So I really wanted to get my hands on the Nomad Antilles palette, and they were kind enough to send me this palette to review, and I just can't wait to try it out. So let's just get started. Okay guys, so first of all, like, let's talk about this packaging. This packaging is freaking gorgeous. Like obviously you can tell that this is like a tropical theme, like a tropical island type of theme. It has coconuts, pineapples, palm trees, hibiscus flowers on it, all that tropical island vibe, like type of stuff all over it, and I'm like living. That's why I'm wearing this Give Me a Break palm tree shirt, because I kind of wanted to get in the mood and the vibe of this whole palette. And obviously I want to create a look inspired by the colors. So this is the palette and it's so freaking gorgeous. I love the packaging. It's freaking beautiful. I really do like this packaging, for real. And right on the back of the palette, it shows you all the shades that you will expect to see once you open up the palette. And as you can see, it's a lot of blues, purples. You can tell just by looking at the colors here. So they also have a description of what the palette is about, so let me just read this to you guys. It says, color soaked in lush eyeshadows formulated with extra fine pigments for an intense color payoff, infused with coconut oil to help hydrate and condition skin. And it says 15 vibrant shades inspired by island hopping through the most captivating parts of the Caribbean. And so this just by reading the description, you can tell that it is island themed, Caribbean. It says island hopping, like all that just gives you the vibe of a tropical island, and I'm loving it already. So let's just get into the real stuff. Let's open this palette and do some swatches and see what this is about, okay? Okay, here we go. So even better, in my opinion, even better, the packaging is like covered in flamingos and palm tree leaves and hibiscus flowers, and just, ooh, it's pretty. As you can see with the cardboard part of the packaging, it was this design right here outlined in the perimeter with the Nomad logo with Antilles right there, and that's beautiful too. But I feel like this is beautiful as well because it's covered, it's completely covered in that design, and I feel like it's just beautiful. I really, really do like this packaging. They did an excellent job with the packaging, guys, really. But the main part is, how do the shadows work? That's what it's all about, that's what you want to purchase and spend your money on, is if the shadows work. So that's what we're getting into right now. So this is what the palette looks like right here. As you can see, it has the little shadow protector thing that you can just peel off, that little plastic part. And here's all the beautiful colors that I am dying to work with today. This is just giving me a throwback to summer because I don't know. I just want to go back to summer so bad, but sadly we're approaching winter and we can't do anything about it. But these are the beautiful colors, 15 shades, and I'm just going to hop right into these swatches. By these swatches, they were very, honestly, like, it was hard to see the color payoff because my ring light is kind of washing out what they really look like in person. But from my personal experience, they are very buttery. When I was swatching them, they swatched very beautifully. They were buttery, creamy. The shadows weren't really that chalky, and that's what you really need to look for in a eyeshadow palette, something that's very buttery and creamy and you can work with it well. But you can't really tell, you know, too much about swatches, you know, because you're going to put the shadows on your eyes, not your arms. So we really need to see and test it really on how it works on the eyes. So let's just get on to the tutorial. So I'm taking my P. Louise base in Rumored 2, and I'm just going to prime both of my eyelids with that and blend that out with a beauty sponge. I'm going into the palette taking the shade Playa Flamenco, and I'm just going to pop that into the inner part of my crease. We're doing a ombre transition, so the next shade's going to be 7 Mile Beach, and I'm applying that right next to the pink shade. And I'm just going to buff that out and blend that until I feel like it's nice and well blended. And then after I'm done with that, I'm taking the shade Grace Bay in the palette, and I'm going to apply that to the outer part of my outer corner and blend that out. So far, I'm really liking how these are blending. All you have to do is just like stack the colors on top of each other and then blend them out. That's what I'm doing right here. I'm going back and forth between the colors just to make sure things are nice and seamless, and I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. I'm going back in with my P. Louise base, and I'm going to cut my crease, and I'm sure you've seen this in my last video, like pretty much all my videos, but all you do to cut the crease is just apply a little bit to your lid and then look up, and that gives you a guideline. And then as you can see, I'm just sketching out my half-cut crease and just smoothing things out, making sure it's nice and ready to go for the shadow. I'm going into my Carity matte palette, and I'm taking that white shade in there, and I'm just going to apply that in a diagonal, like upward shape, as you can see what I'm doing right here, because I don't know, it's just what I want to do. I'm in the mood to do that. And then I'm taking the Blue Lagoon shade in the Antilles palette, and I'm just going to apply that with my finger right next to the white. And then after I'm done, you know, getting that nice and blended, I'm going to go into the Glistening Water shade in the palette and buff that right to the outer corner, trying to make like an ombre. It kind of gives me like an ocean vibe, like, you know, the gradient you see in oceans, kind of. And then I'm going into the Playa Flamenco palette. I already put my face makeup on, and I'm just going to apply that to my lower lash line, and then I'm going back into Grace Bay, and I'm going to pop that right next to the pink. I'm taking my NYX matte liner and I'm making a thin line across my eye. Sorry I didn't really show this on camera, but you know, that's what I'm doing. Then I'm taking the shade Diamond Waterfalls and I'm just popping that into my inner corner. And this just completes the whole look. It just gives you that, you know, Hawaiian tropical vibe. But moving on to lips, I'm taking my ColourPop Pitch lip liner and I'm just going to line my lips. And then when I'm done with that, I'm taking my NYX Butter Lip Cream in the shade Abu Dhabi. And I'm just going to smack that in the center of my lips, and we are all done here. Okay guys, so there you have it. This is the completed tutorial. As you can see, the eye look came out gorgeous. I really do like how this eyeshadow came out. I rate this palette a whole 10 out of 10, guys. From what this look came out with, the blending was good. It wasn't hard to work with. It was very pigmented. The shadows are very pigmented, very buildable. They were very blendable. Overall, I just was very satisfied with this palette. Now, one thing I could say is that it was a little bit chalky. It was on the chalky side. Yes, some of the shadows were creamy, but some of the mattes were chalky, and that's just one downfall. But overall, it was very, very pigmented. I do recommend this palette. Just go ahead if you want to shop their website. The link is down there. And that's pretty much all I have to say about this palette. Thank you, Nomad. If you're watching this video, Nomad Cosmetics, thank you for sending me out this product to review. I really do love this palette. It's a very good palette. I really do like it, and I recommend it to anybody out there watching this video. But again, this is the end of this video. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a huge thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, get me to 1,400 subscribers, and leave a comment down below what you thought of this video. Did you like it? Did you hate it? I don't care. Let me know some suggestions for some future videos I'll make for you guys, and I'll make some videos regarding those suggestions. And that's pretty much all I have to say. Make sure your post notifications are turned on. Have a blessed day, and I'll talk to you guys in my next one. Peace out, guys. Oh shoot. Here is Mrs. Right. I gotta see her. Travel all across the world just to meet her. Get me on a flight. I gotta see her. Who remembers Mindless Behavior, y'all? That was the band back in the freaking day, bruh. Just slide it out. Slide it out. Oh. Slide.